Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something pretty cool, a new weapon in the fight for, well, saner online conversations. It's called an AI honor guard. So, what exactly is that? Let's break it down. I mean, this quote really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? If you've ever tried to manage an online community, you know this feeling deep in your bones. Digital toxicity is a constant, draining battle.
And yeah, battlefield is honestly the right word for it. Media outlets, community managers, they're just completely buried under this tidal wave of reaction. And trying to find the good stuff, the meaningful conversation and all that noise, man, it feels pretty much impossible.
So what's the solution? How do you even begin to filter out all that noise? Well, one answer is this idea of an AI honor guard. It's a system that's all about combining the very best of what humans can do with what machines can do, all to protect your digital space.
And that's where something like EnGarde.pro comes in. That's exactly what it is, an AI-powered moderation service. And it's not just some generic tool. It's built from the ground up, specifically for the kind of intense pressure that media companies and online communities are dealing with right now.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. This is the core advantage right here. You're getting the best of both worlds. On one hand, you've got human-level understanding. The AI can actually get things like nuance and sarcasm, not just keywords. But then you pair that with machine-level endurance, an engine that can plow through millions of comments and never, ever get tired.
And when you put those two things together, this hybrid approach, you unlock some seriously powerful capabilities. We're talking about the ability to scale up to millions of comments, to spot really sophisticated misinformation and spam, and, this is a big one, to apply your community's rules, which you can just write in plain English with total precision and consistency.
Okay, so that sounds great in theory, but how does an AI agent actually pull this off? Well, that all comes down to a multi-stage process. And the most important part, it always keeps a human in the loop.
You can think of it as this four-step cycle, right? Step 1, the AI reads and actually understands your moderation policies. Step 2, it doesn't just jump to a conclusion, it double-checks its own reasoning to avoid making dumb mistakes. Step 3 is so important. It knows what it doesn't know. Anything that's complicated or kind of borderline gets flagged for a human to look at. And finally, Step 4, it learns. It takes all that feedback and just keeps getting smarter and smarter.
And this is the thing you've got to remember. The AI here is a powerful assistant. It's not some robot overlord. It's there to handle the massive volume, the grunt work. But your team, the human moderators, they always have the final say. All those tricky, nuanced decisions, they're still guided by actual human judgment.
So, what's the so what? What's the real-world impact of having a system like this? What are you really protecting? Well, the benefits are all built on these 4 key pillars.
Okay, pillar number 1 is all about conversation quality. Simple as that. You're filtering out the junk, the noise, the spam, the toxicity, so that real, civil, and relevant discussions can actually happen. You're basically protecting the experience for the people who are actually there to engage in good faith.
Pillar 2, credibility. This one is huge. We live in an age of just rampant misinformation and these coordinated campaigns, right? A system like this is your frontline defense. It's designed to spot and flag those bad actors who are trying to destroy the trust people have in your platform.
Then we've got pillar 3, time and resources. Look, this is about protecting your team's most precious assets, their time, their energy, their sanity. By automating all that routine, mind-numbing moderation work, you free up your really smart people to focus on the stuff that actually matters, the work that builds real value.
And last but not least, pillar 4 is consistency. This is about making sure your rules are applied the same way every single time, no matter which platform you're on. That sense of fairness and predictability, it's absolutely essential if you want to build a healthy community culture.
So, what's the big takeaway? It's really about regaining control. In the middle of all the chaos of that digital battlefield, a system like this is all about helping you do 3 things. Stay calm, stay clear, and stay on guard against everything trying to tear your community apart.
And this really does bring us to a new frontier, doesn't it? As we start to hand over the keys, so to speak, letting AI become the guardian of our digital public squares, it leaves us with a really important question to think about. What new responsibilities do we face as the people who build these communities when it comes to overseeing our new AI guards?